Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure, where in the previous episode we did a little talkie round around the city. We visited Shizuku at Ursula Hospital. The surgery went off, not succeeding as much as we wanted it to, but it's still progress. Gosh darn it. Now then, we are here along Ursula Road where all the monsters are fleeing before us, so we can't quite kill them in one blow. But we've also heard a mysterious rumor of a cryptid. So, cryptid response. One is in the general vicinity of Ursula Road. We can learn more details on them in the cryptid investigation report. Yeah, I could read that, or I could just explore around, I suppose. Now, they did say something about Sandbank. Oh. It might actually be... Oh! What the... Aha! When did that happen? That path used to be blocked off, didn't it? Something must have torn it open. And I don't think it was just a coincidence. Meaning one of the cryptids in the report must be beyond here, right? Any signs of spatial distortion, Tio?
Not for the time being, though it's still too early to be certain. However, I do sense an odd presence just beyond here.
Could that be it? There's only one way to find out. Let's head in and investigate. Let's indeed. Yes. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And a chest with a quartz fragment. That's great. That is a new chest-a-rooney for us. Right there. Stupid cryptid. You never would have looted me had it not blown my hiding spot. Yeah, I was wondering why we'd get that Ursula Road chest. Okay, what is beyond? Uh-huh. There it is. Oh. Freaking Lapras over here. It's beautiful, though. Tio, can you sense the spatial distortion now?
Yes, the three higher elements are present here as well. But just as before, I'm still not able to determine the cause of it.
Here we go again. Judging by last time, the cryptid itself isn't the source.
Lloyd, should we prepare to engage it in combat?
Yeah. Proceed with caution. I think we're geared up and ready. Oh, there are those weird shrooms again, much like the other area that we found. Now then. Oh, just walking in this music. Just casually stroll up its butt. Elon Ark. Oh no. Analyze. A giant cryptid in the form of a hard-shelled turtle. It distorts both space and time. Okay, looks like Mirage is good and Earth is good. You cryptid-looking Elon Ark look-alike you. What do we do with this thing? Well, I think we hit it pretty hard. Now, I know we have some new combo crafts. That was it Tio and Noel? I think so. For now, let's go in. Bam, 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 bam. Can't even see them, it's so big. Oh, chonky boy. Alright, let's see it. Blast Hammer. Release a charged blast of energy from a transformed orbital staff. Oh. Whoa. That's amazing. Okay, that might be one of my top 3 S crafts, like combo crafts for sure. Shockwave. I just noticed Randy has like 10k health. Also, this guy has faint. That's a bother. That's a bother for sure. The stimulant TO. And then You, Missy. Do we get Lloyd up too? No, we focus on hitting him hard, I think. Now the blast hammer? No. Howling right? I can't reach anything. Okay, we're just getting him up then. Get our boy back up again. Justice for Lloyd, justice for Lloyds. Which everybody knows. Why have I already forgotten? Wait, where's Faint? Ah, the stimulant. There we go, there we go, there we go. And another shockwave. However, this boy's a bit of an issue. Maybe I'll just do a zero field, I think. Wow. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. A nice little guard right here. Shockwave, does he hit everybody or could I get close to him? Now, I don't really have a lot of Mirage, really. But still, we should probably move closer. I'm going up. Same with you. Go on up. Now, you know, we can't hit anything from back here. Do you? You like Chaos Brand. That's considered an attack. So let's do it. Let's go get him. Blam, blam. Oh, focusing its power. I'd probably not want to stand in that thing, huh? Moving on up. I'd probably not want to stand in that thing, huh? Moving on up. This is good, though. Oh, we got to get a crit here. Let's see the damage. It's nothing. That's actually nothing. Okay. Well then. What about, should I just do something big then? I'll just drop a stone spike. Sandblaster. Oh, it's coming out of it. Nice, a miss on Noel too, so that didn't use up her little protective sphere. Also, her range is insane right now. Oh, that was no damage though. All right, Randy Orlando. We can't apply any effects to this dude right here. In which case, I think we're just gonna work together here. Howling Raid. Every little bit helps. It's you, Lloyd. You could pop something big. You could do Tiger Charge 2 on 200 CP. Oh, it's been a while. Bam! I still not that much damage. That's less than 2k. Oh, this guy is so tanky. We're still getting him down. We're getting him down. Also, just got him. Tio's a little low, actually. Should care for her. Oh, here he comes. Let's see. She still has her shield, though, so she should be fine. I feel so wasteful to, like, step over here. I'm gonna, though. I'm gonna play it safe and also get some good spots around him. Could play it safe with you two girls, so why not? Sandblaster. Boom. There goes Noel's guard, but it served her well. Yep. Oh, this is nothing. My misunderstanding is hard shell turtle. It is hard shelled. It might be that I should just. It feels like it resists everything. It's just very strong. All right, I'm gonna heal up on myself. Then I think just in general, we should pop out a couple of. Do a heal for Noel over there. Heal on yourself. No. Oh, that's no damage. Yeah, I should just do arts with her. Saintly Bullet. I was just. Thank you. Randy was out of my range. He's got 5-digit health though. That's pretty cool. I got a crit. Oh, so much damage. Stone Spike. All things considered, Stone Spike's damage is actually pretty okay here. Alright, I might just do Stone Spike on Randy. Never thought I'd say that. Oh. Randy's in the crosshairs here. I could do something like Dark Matter, see what that does. It's gonna do like Death Spiral. Just throw out something big. See what kind of effect we can have. Oh, that's 2k? What? Is the damage difference between... Damn. Damn, okay, so it's... Okay. I figured the elemental like weakness had more to say, but like the base damage of that has to be so much higher than Sandblaster. And that's the guard away. This has actually been quite useful. I can dig it. Dark matter. Wait, and that's nothing? Wait, I mean, wow, that's wild. I can't quite get a read on it. That's okay. We're just going. Calamity Edge. It's going down. That's what matters. Every little bit helps here. Go to Chaos Brands. Another Death Spiral. That seemed to do very well. Then again, she is our Master Archer. Lloyd, I think just like Tiger Charge this guy. Boosh. Randy can take it. Randy can totally take it. Chaos Brands. Death Spiral. Randy. I mean, I could also just run here, I guess. I could also just run here. Feels silly not to. Especially when I can come back with this. Oh, close. Sorry. Looks like you're out for lunch. Or something. I heard somebody say that once. It sounded cool. Anyway, he's just a big lunch. Once we defeat, he's probably gonna go into another galaxy. No time to cook him up into delicious seafood. Hot pots. I'll take a card from Wazy. Ace of Spades. Who'd have guessed? I guess it was the Joker card. Regardless, he's down. And no level, it looks like. But plenty of good stuff. Move 2. Adios. That one was just as strong as the last.
Yes, and it disappeared in exactly the same way.
Let me guess. The spatial distortion isn't letting up either.
You guessed correctly. Though I can say with more confidence that both instances do indeed have a specific cause.
A specific cause? Do you have any idea what it could be?
Unfortunately, my senses have been affected by the distortion, so I haven't been able to put my finger on it. I have a feeling the rest of you may have a better chance of locating the source.
Do we really? Let's give it a shot. We might find a lead if we investigate the area. There has to be something causing these distortions. We're gonna figure out what.
Roger that.
Alright, let's bust out those fine-tooth combs and get to searching. I have a feeling it's staring us right in the face. Defeated the Ursula Road Cryptid. It's this thing, isn't it? Flowering grass. Of an unknown sort. Perhaps one that has been mentioned in some redacted archives. Look at all of this flowering grass.
I believe we saw the same kind blooming on the path behind the boathouse, too.
Yep, these are identical, no doubt about it.
They're absolutely beautiful. I don't think I recognize them, though. I wonder what they're called.
It's a stab in the dark, but is this it? It might be worth a shot. Pick the bluegrass, or don't pick the bluegrass. We're gonna pick the bluegrass. Lloyd? Struck with a sudden urge for flower picking, are we? Well, usually I wouldn't want to disturb them like this, but... The hell?
How?
What was that? It was as if the very air itself started rumbling. Hey, Tio, how's the spatial distortion now?
The presence of the higher elements has completely vanished. I can no longer sense any anomalous properties in the area.
Guess I was right. Wait just a second. Are you telling me that those blue plants are what was causing all of this?
It's hard to deny after what we've just witnessed. Still, it's insane to think that such a tiny little thing could hold that much power. More like unbelievable.
Do any of you know what they're called? I don't, and I also don't detect anything out of the ordinary about them either. Perhaps we should have an expert in the field look at them.
That's a good idea. But where, though? This one might be out of the scope of what the doctors at the medical college do. For now, we should safely store them away so that we don't lose them. That way, we can have them ready to be inspected in case we find someone qualified. Yeah, let's do that. Wazy?
Is something on your mind?
It's nothing urgent, but I just might have heard about something like this a long time ago. I vaguely recall there being mention of a mysterious Azure Flora in the church's testaments.
Really?
What? Are you serious?
Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I was always one to skim when reading. You've been to Arteria, Ellie. Does it sound familiar to you? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert when it comes to the testaments. But now that you mention it, I do recall reading something along those lines. There's a legend about an Azure Flora imbued with inexplicable powers.
Doesn't that sound exactly like what we just witnessed? In that case, perhaps the professional we should be looking to consult is affiliated with the church.
I was thinking the same. Let's try asking Sister Marble or Sister Reese about it. That should work. I'm sure either of them would be sufficiently knowledgeable.
And we're all set. Next up, Crossbell Cathedral. And yes, we got the trail to Azure Flora. And we can go have a chat with all respect to Sister Marble, but maybe this is a Sister Reese thing. All respect, love her, Sister Marble. She's a great woman. I just think in this case, maybe Sister Reese is the one to call. Hey, I've been wrong before. Won't be the first time. I'm gonna ride this car though. We're gonna take it right to Crossbell Cathedral. As we should be done with all the Talkies around the lands. We've been north, we've been to Armorica and Tungram, Ursula, the CPA, Belgard Gate, all around the city, including the cathedral. But mayhaps there are some new Talkies this time around.
Evening really crept up on us today. There's still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. That would be ideal. Hopefully we'll be able to track some more clues down while we're here.
Our best leads at the moment are Reese and Sister Marble. Shall we go and consult them?
Yeah, let's head to the Sunday school classroom first.
Whose voice is this? I feel like I should know it.
Good evening, SSS.
Yeah, it did feel a little big.
Oh, hello, Mr. Grimwood. Good evening to you too.
I don't believe I've had the opportunity to see you all since the trade conference. Oh, but I did hear that you dropped by my office around noon today. I do apologize for not being available at the time.
Not at all. I'm sure you've been keeping busy lately.
We heard that you've been helping to draft the preliminary constitution.
Did you now? The mayor solicited me with such enthusiasm. I couldn't bring myself to turn him down. And, to be perfectly honest, I support his proposal on a personal level. Bringing it into reality will be no simple task, but I'd like to assist in whatever way I can.
Wow, I never knew you felt so strongly. I assume that means you're here to petition Adios for an extra bit of divine favor?
Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought coming to offer a prayer would be a nice change of pace. It's only human for man to turn to the goddess in times of adversity.
I'm with you there, big guy. I've bent the knee a few times myself at Barca.
We wish you luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood.
The feeling is mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it's getting to be quite late. Are you here on duty?
Yes, that's right. We just have a few quick questions to ask at the Cathedral.
Dauntless as ever, I see. I suppose we all have a lot on our plates. If there's anything you need, feel free to stop by my office. My door is always open to you.
Thanks as always, Mr. Grimwood.
Be careful on your way home.
He seems overworked. Indeed, drafting a constitution likely takes more effort than we can even imagine. Crossbell's future hinges on the words he writes. The Empire and the Republic will scour for even the most trivial reason to declare it invalid.
Yikes.
He may not have any cryptids to subdue, but that doesn't make his work any less taxing. On that note, shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? Point taken. Let's go.
Indeed, how are things out here? Mr. Grimwood visits the cathedral from time to time, the way he did earlier. It would seem that his trips become more frequent whenever his work is particularly stressful. I don't know exactly what's weighing on his heart and mind right now, but I do hope he can find solace praying to the goddess.
We were forced to join today's Sunday school lesson. Ugh.
Okay, well, they swapped places, okay.
What were you thinking spying on the class like that, Hamel? Why? That was you, Tamel.
Well, wait, hold on. No, who's who? I'm confused. That was you, Tamel. No, wait, so this is the bad boy. Wait, is Tamel the bad boy?
Come on, Hamel, don't try to pin the blame on me. Oh, well, at least we got to do a lot of studying. Wasn't that worth it? Even for a book-loving nerd like you, I hate studying.
Okay, yeah, I got him now. Hamel's the good boy. Man, they had me for a loop there. When the twins play the Guess Who I Am game.
I noticed Ian Grimwood arriving at the cathedral earlier. He paid his respects to Guy's grave, as well as the grave of Arios's wife.
Is there something strange about that?
No, it's not especially important. He seems to have been busy lately. I hope this visit was a good reprieve for him. Mr. Grimwood came to respect your Guy Banning's Sam McLean's graves earlier. Seems to have been busy lately. Aren't we all, though?
Here lies Guy Banning's. Oh. If you don't mind me asking, I know by now that your older brother's grave is here, Lloyd. But what about your parents?
Now that you mention it.
You and Guy lost your parents when you were young, correct? Yeah, it was 15 years ago. Honestly, I was so little that I don't remember the details very well. All I know is that they passed away in an orbital airship accident. It was on a new ship that had just gone into commission. An airship accident? That's terrible.
They had only just started implementing them for commercial use then, so safety concerns were still an issue.
Yeah, the ship went down in a mountain range. They were never able to recover any remains. Guy was devastated by it. To make matters worse, he then had to raise his kid brother all by himself. I only wish I could repay him for all those years.
Lloyd. If it makes you feel any better, I doubt your big bro ever saw it as a burden.
That's right. When he spoke of you, Lloyd, he would refer to you as a natural babyface who was too cute to handle.
And not much has changed since. Can you imagine little bitty Lloyd at 3 years old? He must have been adorable. I can see it, honestly.
He was probably so sweet and cuddly that you just want to squeeze him.
Huh. This might be a little too easy to picture.
guys, knock it off. Anyway, sorry for taking up our time. Let's head into the cathedral.
That is why we visit Guy's grave. Holy smokes, you never know when you're gonna get a juicy scene. Hey Musha, got something for me?
I've gotten into the habit of reading before going to bed lately. But silly me, I accidentally bought 2 copies of the same book the other day. Perhaps you would like the extra copy. Please take it.
Oh Musha, what a silly mistake, but thank you.
My son's family encouraged me to pick up reading in my spare time. I suppose life is best when it's full of little pleasures.
Like the Trails games. Rather big treasures. Big, long treasures. Are we maybe halfway through the game? We're past episode 50. It's gonna be a big one. Now then. I believe I just saw Ian Grimwood in here a few moments ago. He looked rather fatigued. Hopefully the holy air of the cathedral was just what he needed to get his energy back. I'm sure he'll be fine now. After all, he did come here to pray. I like how Trader Morgio is just like, no more talk of stocks, it's just the goddess. I think that's enough sprucing up for now. This is the part of the cathedral that sees the most foot traffic. It's important that we keep it neat and tidy for our parishioners. Parishioner? I mean, someone who goes to the parish? It's an interesting word. Talk has been circulating about mysterious giant monsters emerging all over Crossbell. Now that the CGF has notified us of the situation, we're working to spread as much awareness as we can.
Are you looking for Sister Marble? She's currently in the middle of teaching the older children over in the classroom. Sister Juju is shadowing her as part of her training, so it may take a while.
Oh, something tells me though that we're getting very close to sort of a showdown with Archbishop Eralda. I mean, he knows about Reese now, and this might be like the moment that all comes to light. You snooping old man!
Reese Argent. She must be your younger sister. I'd stake my mitre on it. Curse them. Just what is that sordid lot scheming up this time?
Sounds like he's in deep thought over something.
Curse them.
Oh boy. Again, just slay the man. Slay the Archbishop. That's probably bad karma.
It looks like the older kids are still in class at the moment.
Yes, though evidently Kia isn't in attendance today.
Oh, that's probably...
Oh. May I help you all?
Archbishop Eralda.
Good evening!
If I remember correctly, you're those youths from the Crossbell police. You've come to see Sister Marble, I presume.
That's right. We wanted to consult her about a plant we found today.
A plant, you say? Is it some type of medicinal herb, perhaps?
No, not exactly.
We think it might have been referenced in the Testaments.
Is that so? In that case, I would be willing to offer you my expertise in her stead. Believe it or not, I'm rather well-versed on herbalism, as well as general botany.
Oh, that's right. You helped us with the lupinus grass request earlier this year.
I'll leave the decision to you. Come to my office if you wish to speak with me about this further.
It's playing hard to get, making me come to him.
Well, that happens.
It's hard not to hold my breath every time he's around.
Well, he did offer. Why not take him up on it?
Wazy wasn't enthusiastic about the idea, but I'm gonna snoop. Oh man, these higher level lessons are more difficult than I thought they'd be. Should have studied more at home.
Is that Kia girl not coming to class today? Oh wait, now that I think about it, I guess she only joins us for math or natural science lessons. Darn, I always liked staring at her bright green hair in class too.
It's pretty green. I see. That makes sense. I love how easy to understand Sister Marble's lessons are. Beric, studying hard. Follow in Beric. Wait, Beric, he's not, no, it's Baggio is Sarone's brother. Beric, he's the guy who hangs out on West Street, right? By the cafe.
You think Sister Marble's got any tips for shaving off a few currams? Lanolly, now is like literally not the time for this. You're gonna get us yelled at.
You two, quiet down. Class is in session.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. See? I totally called it. Jeez, Lanolly, did you seriously have to get us both put on blast?
Sorry. Sister Marble's lessons are just so informative. No, wait. I'm here to learn how to teach, not learn the actual subject matter.
Oh, yes, Juju.
Crossbell State's founding charter outlines that 10% of all state tax revenue is paid back to Arabonia and Calvert. Again, this has been the case since the state was founded and was decided upon by the two major powers, being that they hold suzerainty.
Freaking sovereignty is one thing. We gotta bring the suzerainty into this? Oh, man. Alrighty. Here we go.
Pardon us, Archbishop Eralda. It's the special support section.
You may enter. Now, state your business. You claim to have discovered a plant spoken of in the Testaments.
Well, we haven't actually been able to confirm anything just yet. Maybe it would be best if we started from the beginning.
On one hand, mysterious creatures, and on the other, discrepancies in the fabric of space and time itself.
Yes, and these creatures are different from the one that previously appeared in Stargazer's Tower in the Moon Temple.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Noel did mention consulting with the church after our joint investigation.
This flowering grass, do you happen to have a sample with you right now?
Yes, we do. They're not glowing like they were before we picked them, but here you are.
It can't be.
Does that mean what I think it does?
You know what they are after all?
No. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I haven't the slightest idea.
What?
Well, stop holding out on us.
Your reaction just now tells us otherwise.
And I'm afraid your judgment is mistaken. It was I who invited you into my office. Thus do I now insist that you leave. You may not realize this, but I'm a very busy man.
You have to be kidding.
And I suggest you not bother asking Sister Marble either. She may be a knowledgeable woman, but if I was unable to identify them, I assure you that neither can she. And if she were familiar with them, that would present a problem in and of itself.
You can't say that without knowing what they are, Eralda.
Hold on a second. The way you're talking implies that you definitely know what they are.
Think whatever you will. My previous answer still stands. You could send Commander Bales to my door if you're so pleased. It wouldn't change a thing.
We should go, Lloyd. I don't think we're gonna get any more out of him. You're right. Thank you for your time, Archbishop.
I pray you won't hold this against me.
Mother.
It's definitely the freaking grass that was mentioned in Joachim's records, for sure. What was his problem? Old man shuts us out like we were covered in fleece. He didn't even try to help us.
Randy.
He didn't seem all that concerned about hiding his intentions at that. It almost seemed as though he felt he was doing us a favor somehow.
It might be something the church considers taboo, So much so that even Sister Marble wouldn't know anything about it. But doesn't all this talk of secrecy just make you want to know that much more? It's not as if they can stop us from reading the testaments front to back ourselves. I suppose that's not out of the question, but who knows how long that could take. I've studied them before, yes, but that was so long ago, I couldn't even tell you which verse or what book to start from. I doubt you'll find the details you're hoping for in the traditional canon. Huh? You're... Reese? Shh. Keep your voices down. Come meet me in front of the parsonage. Try not to rouse any suspicion leaving the cathedral. What should we do? Well, Reese is tied to the Grolsritter. I think she's our best bet. Let's go hear what she has to say. Yes, I agree.
Let's indeed. Sneaky, sneaky. Anything new here?
That's a full day of praying for me. Suppose I should be heading back now. What if I stayed and prayed some more? There's no harm in making extra sure.
This guy.
Sister Reese returned from the city, it seems. I wonder where she went to eat this time. I'll have to ask her later. Oh, have you already spoken with the Archbishop? That was rather fast. Did something happen?
I believe the older students just wrapped up class for the day. That reminds me, I'll be teaching Sunday school in our market village 2 days from now, and in Mainz the day after. I'll have to ask Sister Marble to help me draft out a lesson plan.
See you there, I'm sure. Huh. We really are there all the time, aren't we?
What was that voice?
So, what should we do now? Hang out in front of the department store like we do literally every day?
You really are there literally every day. Except for today's, I guess not literally every day.
I really enjoyed learning about state independence today. These are the kind of in-depth topics you can't learn about just by reading the Crossbell Times.
Sister Marble gives the best lessons I or any of the children could ask for. She's exactly the kind of teacher I want to become.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna block me from even accessing her holy surroundings.
A journey of 1,000 selj begins with a single step. Education is a long-term process. The Archbishop claimed that Sister Marble wouldn't know what those blue flowers are. Whether that's true or not, our best bet is hearing what Reese has to say. Let's go meet her in front of the parsonage outside.
Which was rude by Eralda. I was like, if I don't know, she won't know, lol. Frickin'. The Eralda get what's coming to him. Come on. Bust out the infinity sparrows. Also, take me inside the parsonage. I love to see.
Tamil and Hamel have gone back home for the evening. I should probably get to sweeping the area now that the sun is going down.
Speaking of sun going down, what's new over here? I know Reese is like, wait, I'm standing right here. What are you guys doing? I don't know, maybe there was another guy scene. Musha, have you gone home? No.
What a beautiful sunset. Rest easy, my dear. I'll come see you again tomorrow.
That's a little... that tugs on me a little.
Are you here to visit a grave? Be aware that it can get quite chilly here at night. Try not to dawdle.
Yes. That's when the ghouls come out. had to break the serious mood there with the ghoul joke.
Follow me, please. I'd prefer it if the others didn't see us. Right. Pardon us.
Afterward, Lloyd and the others were shown to Reese's room. They then outlined what they knew about the blue flowers and recounted the conversation they'd had with Archbishop Eralda.
Now I understand. It doesn't surprise me that the Archbishop refused to divulge anything to you.
Huh?
You know something about it, Reese?
Yes, about this particular plant you've picked. I believe it's the same one written about in the church's testaments.
Or rather, I should say its unofficial testaments, the Apocrypha.
Apocrypha?
By unofficial, you mean their testaments not recognized by the Septian Church?
Yes, that's correct. Even within the church itself, few are permitted to ever lay eyes upon them. However, an exception is granted to the Gralsritter. That is to say, we are allowed to read the Apocrypha. It's a necessity, given how many artifacts are outlined within the pages of those testaments.
Now I get it.
And you're saying this blue plant is also written about in the Apocrypha? Yes, a particular Azure Flora is mentioned in the Book of Ladder. It blooms in locations above septium veins and is said to be an omen of things to come, be they for weal or woe. They call it pleroma grass.
That name!
Isn't that
the one written in the cult's records? The main ingredient used in Gnosis.
That's correct.
Could have sworn we heard the last of that stuff. It's all coming full circle.
So that was what they were using. Many of the mysteries left behind by the cult have remained inscrutable, even to the church. There's also Archbishop Eralda to contend with. He's been stonewalling us from investigating the traces left behind by Joachim Gwenter. Well, wait, there's something I still don't understand. If this pleroma grass stuff is the key ingredient used in Gnosis, then what is it doing blooming all over Crossbell right now? What does it mean?
That's a good question. The fact that it corresponds with the cryptid's emergence is also cause for concern.
A plant that blooms atop septium veins. Not to mention, one known simultaneously as a good and bad omen.
Yeah, I'm not liking the way these pieces are falling into place.
Regardless of what it means, this isn't something we handle on our own. Let's return to the SSS building for now and give the chief our reports. Reese, would you mind if we relayed what you told us to the guild and CGF?
Well, I suppose not, as long as you refrain from mentioning me by name.
Still trying to avoid the watchful eye of the Archbishop, are you?
Naturally, we wouldn't do anything to compromise you, Reese. Then I have no objections. I'm gonna get in touch with the Gralsritter before beginning my own investigation. Would you be willing to exchange information with me if either of us makes progress?
That'd be no problem at all.
Thank you for your help.
Lloyd and the others then returned to the SSS building. They quickly put together a report on the cryptids and pleroma grass, taking care to include every detail. The report was then sent to the CGF and Bracer Guild via the Orbital Network. After enjoying a late dinner with the chief and Kia, they succumbed to the exhaustion of the day and went back to their rooms for a good night's sleep. Walt? Oh boy. Don't tell me he's souped up on some crazy...
Now that's what I'm talking about. I've never felt better. With this, I'll crush him. Crush him till he's nothing but dust. What took ya, huh? Yeah. No worries. I can go anytime you want. Oh! Just one condition. We handle things my way. Got it?
Excuse me? Okay. Okay, day 2, chapter 3, everybody. Whew. Let's see where this goes.
I see. So this pleroma grass stuff was the main ingredient for that drug, huh? If that's the case, the department isn't going to overlook it growing across the state.
We were planning on continuing our investigation alongside the guild, but is there some other matter you feel warrants attention?
You could put it like that, but I think it's a job best left to the other divisions. The referendum is getting closer, and there's bound to be a lot of unrest in the city. Put your focus there. The priority right now is to quell their anxieties before things get out of hand.
That's a very good point. So in other words, crisis management.
In that case, what do we do regarding today's plans? We already finished our part of the cryptid search yesterday.
Well, if we got the time, we could always go give the bracers a hand anyway.
What's the matter? Something on your mind? Well, I was just thinking, why don't we try paying the Rosenberg studio a visit?
Oh, that place does have ties to the society.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
We're not in the position to search the studio without a warrant, of course. But if you'll recall, the old man living there told us something the last time we visited.
If you have no particular business here, then we have nothing to speak about. You may visit me again when you have a reason to. I will at least hear what you have to say, if only out of respect for Ren.
It may be worth stopping by to see him, though doing so comes with its fair share of risks.
Maybe so, but I, for one, would like some insight on that mysterious boy's objectives. For all we know, he could be taking shelter at that very studio.
I think we should go too. We have to consider the circumstances. There's no telling what the major powers might do at a moment's notice. We can't afford to leave some shady criminal organization to its own devices on top of it all.
That's a fair assessment. Should we make the studio our first priority then? Yeah, let's get a feel for the situation. Depending on where things go, we may end up needing a search warrant after all.
Guess we'll just have to see. Alright, enough round table talk. Let's head on out.
Hey guys, does that mean you're leaving for work now?
Yeah, that was the plan. Aren't you going to the library today, Kia?
Yeah, I wanted to find a book in Braille for Shizuku. I'm gonna buy groceries on my way home. Is there anything you want for dinner?
Shopping for groceries? Will you be okay on your own, Kia?
We know you've been handling all the cooking lately, but even so. It's fine. I buy groceries from Momo's dad and Oscar all the time. And I'm already friends with the Legion's foods lady at times too.
Wow, really?
Why the surprise? This is keto we're talking about.
Well, in that case, why don't we go for some hot pot today? Can't think of a better cure for this chilly weather.
Oh, that's a good idea. It'd be like a team building exercise, but with food.
Hot pot, I suppose that means we'll be eating Eastern style tonight. Can you handle that, Kia?
I think I can manage. I want to make the broth from scratch, so I'm gonna go to the stalls on East Street.
Well, look at our little head chef here.
We've yet to even leave, and already I look forward to coming home.
Thank you, Kia. We'll try our hardest to make it back on time.
You got it.
Oh, it's gonna be the friggin' 4th hot pot we have in a while. But it's a thought that counts, Kia. I won't rain on her parade. We got new quests, package pandemonium. From the Kapua delivery service, everybody. Aaron. Some packages had their addresses mixed up by mistake and they were delivered to the wrong places. We need some assistance getting them all to their rightful recipients. Come to Crossbell Airport for more details. Oh, theme park trouble? Park staff Hanks. Michelin Wonderland is recruiting people to help everyone's favorite mascot Mishy. We need your help to fulfill children's dreams. We eagerly await you at the entrance of the theme park. To get here, just take the cruise ship from Crossbell City's harbor district. What is this day gonna be? One born every minute. Oh boy. Chief Tolta. I like the idea that he sends this as the header of like the support request email. It's just a pun on the name Minith.
The situation in the village has changed since you were here yesterday. We are once again requesting that you make an investigation into the suspicious merchant. I'll be waiting for you at Harold Hayward's house in a residential district of the city.
Oh, all right. Tolta coming to the city. West Crossbell Highway monster extermination. The Nepenthes G. No problem at all. We can report in on what we've done though. Counterfeit caper. In the bag. Stranger danger. Promotion and the Ingenuity Quartz. Old Mine Monster Extermination. Some points. Pierre's Marital Peril. There we go. Some bonus DP for that. Make sure your bonuses get transferred immediately. Thank you so much. Looks like we have a few new ones. What's the plan? Work our way through them after we're done at the doll studio?
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. We don't know what might happen when we get there. I think we should take care of as many of these requests as we can beforehand. You're right. That visit could end with us conducting a siege and seizure for all we know. Okay, let's make our way up the mountain path after we take care of these requests. And we'd better find time to respond to Michelin Wonderlands, or so help me.
Oh, don't worry about that, Tio Tot. But with that, we'll be going to the Crossbell Airport. That's kind of crazy. What I'm wondering though, did we, in like the previous timeline here, meaning the previous day, could we have gone to the airport? These are the questions you must ask yourself. We didn't do talkies along this exit. I mean, there's literally nobody here. This might be the only guy we missed out on, we'll see.
An independence proposal. Crossbell's mayor put forward has shifted a lot of pressure onto the two major powers. I never guessed a trade conference would end so dramatically. I know I'm just a tourist, but is it wrong to think the mayor was being too hasty?
Yes. Shut your mouth. This is Crossbell Airport. Okay, we couldn't have gone here. I was just wondering, there could have been a whole wide world of fun talkies awaiting us there, but it was not. Instead, we're gonna get them now as we go and help out the Kapua delivery service. But we also do have a new day, which means, I was gonna say a new cop, but that's not quite right. But like, all right. Let's go Kia's room. I know that the girls are on the 3rd floor. I know this by now.
I got a stuffed plush here that Kia would probably love to bits. Think I'll go and give it to her.
Lloyd looked for Kia and gave her the stuffed plush as a gift.
Wow, is this for me? Yeah, thank you so much, Lloyd.
You're very welcome.
Yep, this looks good.
A new decoration was added to Kia's room.
I'll put this one here.
A new decoration was added to Kia's room. Yes! I'll put this one here. A new decoration was added to Kia's room. Man, she's blinged out right now. It's a Zweitu penguin. It's a black teddy bear. It's an acerbic to Martian. Yeah, she's getting the special treatment. She got 3 cute things. Speaking of cute things, Cop, what's up? You want some cat food? Nyan nyan. He's leaping out of here. He's leaping back here with a freaking Funyan 3-fish fillet. That's just what I want from my good kitty cat boy. That, everybody's going to conclude this day. It is now day 2. Things are shaping up. Rosenberg studio visit incoming. Some very fun quests lined up for us. And a mutated walled ? In the shadows? Tune in next time for that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.